The money.
Yes, Lauren. Hogan Gidley is with us. He's from the Trump 2020 campaign. Look, Hogan, the markets are clearly worried about tomorrow's elections in Georgia. And the president, he's going there, having pressured in this leaked phone call Georgia's Secretary of State to find more votes. I'm not sure that's going down well in Georgia. Are you a bit worried?
Not at all. The numbers look good for Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue, but that's not what the president did. What the president was saying is what he's been saying publicly now for a long time. And so you know this man, President Donald Trump, is the same behind the scenes as he is in public. We want this election to be free. We want it to be fair, just like the presidential one. And all the evidence is to the contrary right now. There are illegalities, there's irregularities, there's fraud, there's abuse. We've seen the hard evidence that proves that. The Secretary of State in Georgia refuses to audit the most important places like Fulton County, like Gwinnett, like DeKalb, instead choosing the lesser populated areas. He knows he's made a massive mistake, and when they found thousands of votes for Donald Trump, he blamed the local officials. He takes no responsibility. In fact, what do you think the person who's in control of the election is going to say when there are questions about the election? He's going to say, of course it went flawlessly. It didn't. All the evidence is to the contrary, and the president was saying we need to make sure the American people can have faith in the election, can have confidence in the election, that it is in fact legitimate. And right now, we cannot, because the evidence proves it's impossible to do so.
Would you, if you could, would you withdraw that phone call and never make it in the first place? Withdraw
no, absolutely.
Because
look,
it's not going down well, Hogan.
Well, again, this is the media we're talking about here. It's not the first time a presidential phone call has been leaked by the other side of a conversation, and the media runs with it like it's some big revelation. It is clearly not. And the disgusting immorality of a statewide elected official to have a conversation with the President of the United States, record that conversation, and then selectively leak pieces of it to help himself politically, and you think he has, complete and total transparency and honesty about an election at this point? Give me a break. I think the track record of this Secretary of State is, quite frankly, abysmal and disgusting, and I think the American people understand that when you have a conversation in private, you should not record it. You should not release it publicly. But the president said all those things before. This is nothing new. It's just a media-contrived, ridiculous notion that somehow the president's saying something different behind the scenes that he's saying publicly. And, the president's been consistent on this matter. He wants these elections to be free and fair.
Okay, look, the other side of the coin, Speaker Pelosi has won a fourth term as Speaker.
Right.
She leads a